Hi everyone. I hope you all are doing well and you all are just doing great in your lives. And today I'll be talking on the topic that's kindness. What kindness is. So, first of all, I want to tell you one thing that you should never look for kindness in your life. Kindness is always for the fallen, kindness is always for the sick. Have you ever seen why when you are kind to people, you're kind to a beggar on the road? You are kind to somebody who's blind and who doesn't have limbs on the road, and if they are begging, or somebody who's really fallen in their lives, you're kind to such people in your lives. One should never look up to kindness into their lives. When you're strong, when you're on your feet, you never look for kindness, right? What you look for is acceptance, respect. You're like bang on, you don't look for kindness at that time. Kindness is always for the fallen. Kindness is always for the sick. Now, let me tell you one thing. For example, if you just want to pass an exam, do you want to pass an exam on your own capability, or do you want to pass an exam on somebody's kindness? Obviously, you want to pass an exam on your own capability, right? Now let's just talk about few more examples. Like you're going to somebody's house, let's say, right? They are feeding you well, they're keeping you well, they're treating you really nicely, and they're taking good care of you. And one fine day you come to know that they are doing this out of kindness. Would you feel good? No, you will not feel good, right? Kindness is for the weak. Kindness is never for the strong. Kindness is for the fallen. Kindness is for the sick. Kindness is never for the strong. Even if you observe yourself in your own life, you are only kind to the people who are actually fallen. Somebody you see really diseased, somebody who's just lying down somewhere, you feel kind for such people, right? Do you want to get a job on kindness or on your own competency? I'm sure, yeah, you want to get a job on your own competency. You never want a job on the kindness of someone, right? You should only look for kindness when you are dying. You should never look for kindness otherwise in your life. Even I would say, you should make yourself that capable that you can just go and walk to your own grave. You don't look for kindness even at that time. There's a whole science behind it. If you can live consciously, you can also die consciously. Whole lot of creatures in this, present arena, they're dying consciously. I'll give you some of the examples. For example, cobra. When cobra has to die, cobra will just go and go to some tree's branch and just sit on the top there, just to die. He won't eat anything. He won't drink anything. Just for 15-16 days, he will just go and sit up on a branch there and just let himself die. If a creature like snake has much of competence, why can't humans die consciously? All I want to say is, even when you are dying, you should never look for kindness. Kindness is for the fallen, kindness is for the sick, kindness is for the weak. When you are strong, you look for acceptance. When you are strong, you look for respect. You never look for kindness in your life. Even when you are dying, you should never look for kindness in your life. All you look is just acceptance. So as we have even discussed with a lot of examples, like kindness is not for you. Even I want you to observe and see when you feel kind. You will always feel kind for a person who's fallen, not for a person who's strong. You should live like a king. You should live your life with respect. You should live your life with, strong, with an acceptance of life, Yes, you should never live like, you're just dying, you're just falling off. No. That's all I want to say today. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be kind to others, right? If you see a beggar on the road, act of kindness should always be there in you. If you see somebody, who's just begging on the road, or who's somebody who's dying next to you, you should always be kind to such people. But you should never look for kindness in your life. You should always live like a strong person. Even when you're dying, you should never look for kindness. But you should always be kind to others. Kind to people who you see around you. Anybody who's diseased, anybody who's sick, anybody, who's just given up on life in some ways. They have, face so much of problems in their life. You should always be kind to them. You should always be kind to beggars, or the people on the road, or the children on the road, or anybody you see, the person is really fallen. You should always be kind to them. But you should never look for kindness in your life. You should never see that somebody should be kind to you. No, never. Even when you are dying, you should not look for kindness. Thank you so much for watching me, and cheers, and have a great day. And thank you for watching my videos. Thank you so much. Bye.